that the simple act of naming how you're feeling has profound benefits for your emotional well-being? That's what really inspired us to create the mood map. So ta-da, this is the mood map. It's inspired by the affective circumflex model of emotions, which actually is a model of emotions that is near and dear to my heart because I used it during my PhD to research emotions across cultures. And the way that this model categorizes emotions is through two axes. So on the x-axis, we have valence, going from negative emotions to positive emotions. And then on the y-axis here, we have energy, going from high energy to low energy. So now as a result, we have these 4 quadrants of emotions. And the activity here is to collectively place pins or magnets, mapping out how we're feeling onto this board, this map. And as a result, you might get something like this. This is from a recent event that we had. We had a relatively happy group, as you can see from the clustering, but we also had negative emotions. And the mindset that we try to encourage when it comes to negative emotions especially is, instead of, pushing them away or avoiding them, to think of negative emotions as really important messengers that carry maybe messages about how our psychological needs might not be met in that moment. And here you can see a poster that we created with the different emotions and how they might be communicating messages about those psychological needs. So there are so many different ways and you can get creative with it. I'll share a few examples that come to mind. So the first one is to use it at home. I personally have one on my fridge, and my partner and I just spend a few moments every morning to map out our emotions, and it's just a nice kind of ritual that we have where we connect on that level. And I get to see, like, for example, if he's feeling overwhelmed and anxious, like, I know for the rest of the day I should be extra kind. It's like this moment of getting in touch that you might not necessarily have done otherwise. Or if he's feeling excited and inspired, then I get to celebrate that with him. Another way in which people have loved using the mood map is for mental health promotion events. It's really nice for basically having people practice emotional well-being as they, come and interact at your booth or table. And counseling centers have asked for the mood map so they can place it in their waiting areas, which is just so genius because that again encourages this practice of emotional awareness as people are waiting for their appointments. And one fun story about the mood map is that we had brought 100 copies to Stanford for their residential assistants, and the mood maps are gone within a few hours, and Stanford requested for 200 more copies. So they were very popular. RAs apparently loved to put them on their door so that they could bring this collective emotional awareness and community building exercise to their dorms. So of course it doesn't end here. This is about emotional awareness, but there's so much more beyond emotional awareness that we have prepared for you in the app that's jam-packed with science-based activities, and even in terms of emotion regulation, there's like emotional insights. You can chat with Sunny. So we'd love for you to explore that in the app.